Hey everybody, have you ever heard of the prophetic critique? This is a label for a certain type of rhetoric that we find in particularly the 8th century prophets in the Hebrew Bible, folks like Isaiah and Hosea, but we find it also in Jeremiah and elsewhere, and it's quoted in the New Testament. And it's basically where these prophets will have God saying things like, I do not delight in the blood of bulls, and I will have mercy and not sacrifice, and other things that seem to denigrate temple worship and the other kinds of rituals that are prescribed by the Hebrew Bible. And some scholars have suggested they're proto-Protestants and they're faith-alone Israelites, but that's not what's going on here. It's more nuanced than that. These prophets are targeting Israel's elites in periods of significant economic growth and prosperity. And these elites are making an awful lot of money primarily by exploiting the poor, by exploiting the economy, by exploiting the justice system. But then they're also turning around and they're engaging in these public rituals, and they're making conspicuous sacrifices in the temple. And the message of the prophetic critique is that the law is not an end to itself. The purpose of the law is to generate a pure and a clean heart so that we have a righteous society where the poor and the needy are taken care of when they are there. And so for these folks to grind the faces of the poor, as Isaiah says, and then to turn around and try to signal to everybody else how righteous they are and how much they love God, is sin, is an abomination. It overturns the purpose of the law and turns the law into another means of advancing the personal and selfish interests of these elite Israelites. And that is what the prophetic critique is.